What is up, disc golfers? Today on Iceberg TV, I want to talk about a little bit of controversy that happened at the Waco Annual Charity Open. Ricky Wysocki accrued a very unfortunate two-stroke penalty for showing up apparently 30 seconds later than he was supposed to be there for his scheduled tee time. Ricky posted on Instagram addressing what happened, so we'll listen to that clip on his Instagram in just a second here. But the main thing that concerns me here is I still think, even for the pro players, and the AM players for that matter, should still get a warning before they get a stroke penalty for pretty much almost any infraction that they may accrue during a tournament play. Let's say if someone foot faults, someone makes a mistake, usually they will get some kind of verbal warning before they will actually take a 1 or 2 stroke penalty for that happening. So there's a very strange gray area that's going on right now where some players are extremely strict about the rules and will call you on getting a stroke penalty for sometimes almost next to nothing. And then there's other players that are too timid or scared or non-confrontational that will pretty much refuse to call anybody a stroke on anything, no matter how blatant. So let's hear what Ricky had to say about the situation, but I do think it was a bit ridiculous that Ricky had to take a 2-stroke penalty, because now Ricky sits tied for 17th when realistically he should be tied for 9th. Those two additional strokes can be absolutely game-changing coming down the stretch. Every single stroke at the top of these big tournaments, the Elite Plus events, the majors, 1 stroke can be the difference maker between winning, losing, tying, coming in first, coming in 5th. It can massively affect the amount of money you make and your legacy and how you perform that given weekend. So let's hear what Ricky had to say about the 2-stroke penalty.
All right, so I just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys. I've been getting a lot of questions about what happened and how I got stroked, so I'm gonna go through the story. So I showed up for round 2 yesterday, and I walked from the practice area to hole 1. And I showed up 4 minutes and 30 seconds before my tee time, which there's a new PDJ rule stating you have to be there checked in and present at the hole 5 minutes before your tee time, which obviously I was 30 seconds late. Even though I was 4 minutes early, I was 30 seconds late according to the rules. Then a player in my group decided to alert the TD as I was walking up late, and then the TD had no choice but to confirm with all the other group members that I was late, and that's the extent of the story. It's my fault. Shouldn't have showed up late, and I need to be better. But all I can do is go out there today and play my best and give myself a chance to win on Sunday.
Ricky definitely took the L with grace when it came to taking the 2-stroke penalty. And I also respect him for not calling out the player that called him out. I think if I was in that situation, I probably would have come out and said who called me on that penalty. I think it was very cheesy. It was a bit unnecessary, and everybody knows it's a new rule. And Ricky showing up when he did not affect the card at all in any way. So for someone to call him on the 2-stroke penalty was, in my opinion, just an opportunity for them to get a 2-stroke competitive advantage over Ricky, because they know how dangerous of a player he can be. And although Ricky did come out and birdie the first 6 or 7 holes, losing those 2 strokes can really put him at a deficit when it comes to trying to win this event. And Ricky's a player that looks like he's in really good form right now. So when he loses 2 strokes due to a technicality, I just think that's absolutely ridiculous. And I think if players are consistently showing up late, they should be penalized for this. But if you're not showing up late consistently, it shouldn't really be a big deal. So also, if he's in the practice area, there should be a check-in area at the practice area, especially if you're starting on hole 1 or 2. But anyway, that's my thoughts on that. Let me know what yours are in the comment section down below. You guys are watching Iceberg TV, and take care.